According to the 2023 Global Corruption Perception Index by Transparency International, corruption remains a significant global issue. Scores range from 90 for Denmark to 11 for Somalia, with over two-thirds of countries scoring below 50 out of 100, indicating serious corruption problems. The global average score is 43, showing little improvement over the past decade. In 2023, 23 countries reached their lowest scores to date. The report stated the trend of weakening justice systems is reducing accountability for public officials, allowing corruption to thrive. Both authoritarian and democratic leaders are undermining justice, increasing impunity for corruption and even encouraging it by eliminating consequences for criminals. Corrupt acts such as bribery and abuse of power are infiltrating many courts and justice institutions worldwide. In environments where corruption is widespread, vulnerable populations have limited access to justice, while the wealthy and powerful manipulate entire justice systems for their benefit, at the expense of the common good. The World Economic Forum in 2022 estimated that corruption costs the global economy over $2.6 trillion annually, equivalent to more than 5% of global GDP. A global survey by Transparency International found that 63% of respondents believe their governments are not doing enough to tackle corruption. Additionally, corruption disproportionately affects sectors like health, with an estimated $500 billion lost annually, and can increase the cost of infrastructure projects by up to 40% according to the World Bank. These statistics underscore the widespread impact of corruption on economies, societies, and development efforts worldwide. So I posed the question to AI: what 10 radical and innovative changes would AI make to end government corruption? AI responded with the following. Addressing government corruption requires comprehensive and multifaceted strategies. Here are 10 radical and innovative changes that AI could propose to help combat government corruption. Action 1. Blockchain transparency. Implement blockchain technology to ensure transparent and tamper-proof record-keeping for government transactions and contracts, reducing opportunities for corruption. Action 2. AI-powered oversight. Use AI algorithms to analyze government spending patterns and detect anomalies or suspicious activities, enabling proactive anti-corruption measures. Action 3. Digital governance platforms. Create digital platforms for citizens to report corruption anonymously, supported by AI tools to process and investigate these reports efficiently. Action 4. Open data initiatives. Establish open data initiatives to make government data easily accessible to the public, enabling greater scrutiny and accountability. Action 5. Whistleblower protection. Strengthen whistleblower protection laws and provide incentives for whistleblowers to come forward with information about corruption. Action 6. Automated procurement processes. Implement automated procurement processes that are transparent and standardized, reducing the risk of corruption in government contracts. Action 7. Algorithmic risk assessment. Develop algorithms to assess the risk of corruption in government agencies and prioritize anti-corruption efforts based on these assessments. Action 8. Citizen oversight committees. Establish citizen oversight committees empowered to review government decisions and expenditures, with AI support for data analysis and decision-making. Action 9. Digital identity systems. Implement secure digital identity systems to reduce identity fraud and corruption in government services and benefits distribution. Action 10. Global anti-corruption collaboration. Foster global collaboration on anti-corruption efforts, leveraging AI for cross-border data analysis and intelligence sharing. These changes would require a coordinated effort from governments, international organizations, and technology providers to implement effectively. However, they have the potential to significantly reduce government corruption and improve transparency and accountability in governance. Wow, I like the sound of all of those suggestions. However, I think it is a bit of a conundrum that implementing these innovative changes to combat government corruption would require the very entities implicated in corruption to enact them. I think it would require a very strong political will, absolute transparency, and the involvement of a vigilant civil society to hold governments accountable if any of them were to ever be enacted. What do you think of AI suggestions?